NVIDIA Vera Rubin hits full production, the AI factory build-out gets real. Explain what NVIDIA actually announced at GTC Taipei, why full production Rubin matters beyond a product launch, and what operators and investors should watch as AI infrastructure shifts from chips to full AI factory systems. NVIDIA just changed the AI infrastructure conversation. Vera Rubin is no longer framed as a future platform. NVIDIA says it is ramping into full production right now to power agentic AI factories worldwide. That matters because investors and operators have spent the last year debating model releases and chip specs. NVIDIA is telling you the next race is deployment at industrial scale. Rubin is not just a faster accelerator card. NVIDIA describes Vera Rubin as a pod-scale platform, 5 purpose-built racks operating as one AI supercomputer for agentic workloads. The stack combines Vera CPUs, Rubin systems, Bluefield storage, Spectrum networking and factory software. Translation: NVIDIA wants buyers to think in terms of complete production systems, not parts lists. Here is what is confirmed. NVIDIA said Rubin delivers 10 times agent throughput at scale compared with Grace Blackwell. It said 150 partners in Taiwan and more than 350 factories across 30 countries are ramping the platform. And it said the new photonics-enabled Spectrum X networking is already in production. The skeptical question is fair: does that instantly equal broad customer revenue? No. But it does mean NVIDIA is presenting deployment breadth, not just benchmark ambition. The key business shift is this: when buyers purchase an AI factory instead of a pile of components, the vendor with the tightest system design captures more value. NVIDIA has already proved it can win on accelerated compute. Rubin is the next move to capture more of the surrounding spend: networking, storage architecture, management software, and the blueprint for how power and cooling get used. That is a larger wallet than the GPU alone. There are real limits here. Full production does not mean friction disappears. Power remains constrained. Networking complexity still kills timelines. Early demand is heavily concentrated in frontier labs, cloud providers, and a small number of giant buyers. And NVIDIA's own upside still depends on whether customers can turn these systems into cheaper, faster token output with real end-user demand behind it. A production ramp is a moat signal. It is not the same thing as a guaranteed revenue waterfall forever. Monday morning, watch 3 receipts. First, named deployment partners beyond the usual frontier buyers. Second, language around power, cooling and networking, because those are the real governors of scale. Third, any sign that customers are measuring token cost and throughput at the factory level, not just training runs. If that language spreads across earnings calls and product launches, the AI factory narrative is turning into procurement reality. Not included. My judgment is that Rubin full production matters less as a product review and more as a market signal. NVIDIA is trying to turn AI infrastructure into a factory business with system-level lock-in. The question I would leave you with is simple: if the next $1 trillion of AI spend is factory spend, who keeps the margin edge, NVIDIA, the cloud operators, or the companies that control deployment on top? Create a polished explainer video in explainer format using classic style. Keep the narration calm, source-backed, and consequence first. Use to-host energy if supported, a lead narrator plus a skeptical analyst asking whether full production equals durable demand. Change the visual idea every 3 to 5 seconds using source cards, stack diagrams, partner maps, throughput cards, and an operator watch list. Do not use fake realistic financial event footage. Use charts, timelines, server rack illustrations, product panels, and clearly illustrative AI factory visuals. Keep on-screen text short and readable. 1 May 31, 2026 2. 10x agent throughput at scale 3. 150 partners in Taiwan 4. 350 plus factories 5. 30 countries 6. 5 purpose-built racks 7. 1.8x faster task completion versus x86 CPUs 8. 88 Olympus cores 9. Up to 1.2 TB/s memory bandwidth 10. Up to 1.8 TB/s coherent CPU GPU bandwidth 11. Anthropic 12. OpenAI 13. CoreWeave 14. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure 15. $81.6 billion Q1 FY 2027 revenue 1. One-page summary 2. Links mentioned 3. Key terms explained 4. Practical examples 5. Watch list and risks not financial advice. Educational analysis only. #AI #NVIDIA #data center.